Wall Street titan Goldman Sachs makes waves as reports surface of staging $300 billion purchase of Bitcoin. Amid growing interest from hedge fund clients, Goldman Sachs dives into the crypto market fueled by the recent approval of US spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds. Stay tuned as this monumental move reshapes the financial landscape. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and let's start. So we're starting off with, remember, in a bull market all dips are for buying, there is nothing to do but go above 80k in the next few days. Remember, halving is May 1st, the volatility will be incredible. The next one, just in, Hong Kong will permit in-kind creations and redemptions for spot Bitcoin ETFs in 24th quarter 2, and we're waiting for those news coming up soon. We're starting to hit the timeline as Bitcoin drops a single percent after US markets opened. Even on the lower time frame, there's a very little reason to worry so long as Bitcoin stays above the 69,000, and I got my eyes on 82,000 from here. Send it higher. 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level is over there and we are heading towards it. This deep could go a little further, 68k. Never forget that market makers are greedy and come after both sides. Once late longs are cleansed again, we likely go after the shorts at 72,000. TikTok, that's what's happening right here. The next one, Bitcoin falling back to support, and we're looking into this actually happening right now. The most unique thing that people still can't get their head around, in my opinion, is that the Bitcoin is the same asset anywhere in the world. That's why the US ETFs can have a terrible day, and Bitcoin still rises 6%. Los Santos, New York, London, Los Angeles, New York, London, Dubai, Frankfurt, Singapore, Hong Kong, Shanghai, same asset, not the same type of asset which we're all used to, but exact same asset. This is the first time the world is experiencing this, especially TradFi. The next one, Bitcoin is about to close the 7 consecutive months in a green for the first time in history, and the next one will be April as well. We are looking for the green signs there too. Whoever is shorting MemSTR is about to get absolutely destroyed, completely annihilated. Ripple these people, mentally insufficient apes. You do not bet against Bitcoin. 2K by EOD. Also, just in, the Swift to launch a new central bank digital currency platform in 12 to 24 months. CBDC is financial slavery. Every country is pushing this, and you need to push Bitcoin to actually fight this. Despite Bitcoin being at a plus 156% year YOY and plus 67% year to date, the amount of Bitcoin and the exchange is at a 3-year low. Furthermore, Glassnode stated that the amount of Bitcoin in Coinbase is at minimum since 2015, 329,000. Yes, it is very likely that this time different. This time we are going to see the moon. And the next one for today is by Glassnode. Bitcoin's price dropped 15% from its $73,000 all-time high, mirroring the 2018-2021 cycle with a low at 61k. On-chain data shows the $2.6 billion in profits realized as it hit resistance, echoing past all-time high trends with the long-term holders distribution. BlackRock's bait is relentless. It's out in the open for anyone to see. Higher the price, the more the demand we are getting. The Bitcoin I made when I was 20 years old from this single trade is now worth $2 million. 2 years ago, my life changed after I shorted the top of the Bitcoin COVID crash and turned 1 Bitcoin into 27 Bitcoins in 1 week at just 20 years old. This was my most legendary trade ever. Congrats to this person over there. The next one, Bitcoin big buys and sells sitting on both sides. A good chance eventually both of these get filled, and if they don't get pulled earlier, price tends to look for these orders liquidity sooner or later. Also, did you know that Hong Kong has 22 ETPs coming next month in April, as these are the 550 billionaires in Hong Kong and China alone, and not including millionaires. Do the math. The money is coming in and it's just a matter of time once the money will flow. Goldman Sachs reveals Bitcoin game changer as $300 billion price. earthquake hits Ethereum, XRP, and the whole cryptocurrency market. So the Bitcoin price has topped 70k per Bitcoin, coming back to within touching distance of its all-time high of 74,000. Ethereum, XRP, and other top cryptocurrencies have also powered higher, adding 300 billion to the combined crypto market over the last week, despite Elon Musk's dramatic return to the crypto's front lines falling flat. Now, as BlackRock readies the second stage of its $5 trillion by 2030 plan, a top Goldman Sachs executive revealed the banking giant's hedge fund clients are gearing up to flood into the crypto market. So Wall Street giant Goldman Sachs is seeing an uptick in its hedge fund clients that are eyeing the latest crypto market gains and feeling pangs on FOMO in the aftermath of the approval of a fleet of US spot Bitcoin exchange trading funds. The recent ETF approval has triggered a resurgence of interest and activities from our clients, Max Minton, Goldman Asia Pacific head of digital assets, told Bloomberg. Many of our largest clients are active or exploring getting active in this space. The majority of interest from the bank's clients is directed at Bitcoin, according to Minton, who said that could change if Ethereum wins a spot ETF of its own. However, reports out last week suggested Ethereum's current May deadline for spot ETF approval is looking increasingly unlikely due to the lack of engagement from the US Securities and Exchange Commission, as Goldman Sachs launched a crypto trading desk in 2021 and currently provides cash-settled Bitcoin options and Ethereum option trading. Clients of BlackRock, the world's largest asset managers that launched what's become the largest of the new US spot Bitcoin ETFs in January, have only a little bit interest in Ethereum compared to the Bitcoin, as the company's head of digital assets, Robert Michnik, said during a New York conference last week. It was reported by CoinDesk. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs head of digital asset Matthew McDormand last week told a London crypto conference that institutional investors are showing interest in the cryptocurrency market, as the price action has still been driven by retails primarily, as McDermott said in comments reported by Reuters, but it's the institutions that we've started to see come in. You really see how now the appetite is transformed. However, flows into the 11 new Wall Street spot Bitcoin ETFs went into reverse last week, losing a combined $850 million, a sign for some that recent pump could be coming to a close. So people have looked at how much the price of Bitcoin has fallen, and they've decided to hold off. Nobody wants to catch a falling knife. James Butterfield, head of research at crypto investment group of CoinShares. But looking at it, it recovered basically, and we're at the $70,000 again. We are looking into a great position, so we are probably breaking the 68,000 right there to get all the longs over here, and then go for 72,000 over here to take all the short positions to liquidate those assets. So it's just a matter of time once it happens, and all those gamblers will be losing their money. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. See you in the next one, and peace.